Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Good morning. Hope all of you are fine. Today, I'm here to discuss with you the TED talk which I saw last night of Barbara Oakley the topic about on the topic of learning how to learn. As an educator with an master's in English and a proud member of Rehan AI Teacher Institute, I am always on a quest to improve how we learn and teach. Recently, I watched a remarkable TED Talk by Dr. Barbara Oakley, and it left a deep impact on my thinking as both a learner and a teacher. Dr. Oakley shares her personal journey from struggling with math to become to becoming a professor of engineering and offers practical tools anyone can use to learn more effectively. She explained how switching between focus mode and diffuse mode, managing procrastination, and using chunking can help us master even the most difficult subjects. What I appreciated most was how relatable and science based her approach is. Her message anyone can learn anything with the right strategy is empowering for students, teachers, and lifelong learners alike. She said that if you think you are bad at learning, think again. Your brain is more powerful than you realize. Let's move toward the points she described in her theory. Firstly, she introduced with us is the two modes of thinking, focus mode and diffuse mode. Dr. Oakley introduced us to the idea that the brain works in two modes, focus mode and diffuse mode. When you are actively concentrating on solving a problem or reading deeply, it is the focus mode. And diffuse mode when your brain is relaxed and wandering, like while walking, showering, or daydreaming, and this is where creativity and deep connections happen. This is called the diffuse mode. My review about this theory is that we should encourage our students to study in focused blocks and take relaxing breaks. This helps the brain digest and form long term connection between ideas. Both modes are essential to real learning. Other concept she gave us in her TED talk is procrastination and the Pomodoro technique. In this technique, she explains how procrastinations kill learning not because of laziness but because the brain feels pain at the thought of doing something difficult. The solution which she gave us that start with just 25 minutes of focused work using the Pomodoro technique. 25 minutes of work, 5-minute break, and then repeat it. This reduces mental resistance and builds steady stamina over time. My review about this technique is that this is very good technique. This is a very practical technique, and we should practice it, and we can understand many things in this regard very easily. So I recommend all the student, all the teacher, or all the viewer who are watching me use the Pomodoro method during homework or exam preparation or learning anything you want to learn or anything new. It builds consistency and confidence in yourself. Thirdly, she talked about chunking, building blocks of learning. Learning is not about cramming, it's about creating chunks, small packets of deeply understood information that the brain can connect later. First, understand the concept of the thing you want to learn, understand them correctly, Then practice it regularly. Over time, your brain chunks that info and store it efficiently. Remember it, recall it, practice again and again, not only one time doing the homework and then left all the things behind. You should practice, you make the notes, sticky notes, short notes, and you keep them with you and you watch them and try to practice them. That's why you can easily learn the things. Instead of memorizing a mathematical formula, understand why it works, then solve multiple problems using it. This forms a chunk in your brain. Fourthly, she talked about the importance of sleep. Dr. Oakley strongly emphasized how sleep helps cement knowledge in your brain. When you sleep after studying, the brain processes and stores that information more efficiently. Advice for students: never replace sleep with late night cramming. Your memory and creativity both suffer without proper rest. In this manner, she want to say that your brain need a sleep at the and the night time, and you go to sleep and wake up early in the morning and start again reading or working on the things you want to solve. Give proper rest time your brain, that is the night time. Fifthly, she said that practice makes permanent, not just perfect but permanent. The talk teaches us that the repetition and active recall are key. Just reading or highlighting is not enough. Practice by testing yourself without looking at the notes. Teach someone else the concept. This rewire the brain for long-term retention. Practice and practice and practice. She said many times this word, and she also said that repetition, and repetition. Both things are very important for making the things permanent in our brain. Sixthly, she said that anyone can learn anything, as you can too. The most beautiful part of her TED Talk is the message of hope and possibility. Dr. Oakley proves that intelligence is not fixed. You can learn anything: math, science, new language, or skill if you use the right strategy and stick with it. As a teacher, this gives me a great joy to share with my student. You are not limited. Your brain is a living machine. You just need to learn how to learn. The thing which I understand by this video most is that if you are a slow learner, don't underestimate yourself. You are more creative because you focus like a hiker, not the car racer. A hiker climb on the mountain and then he smell the beautiful fragrance of flowers. He can observe the air. He can see the beautiful movement of plants or animals near him. The car racer cannot observe small little things, but the slow learner learn obviously in slow time, in the less more time, but he can learn or he can be a master of the skill more as compared to other who are not the slow learner. So slow learner are the more creative people. They just need to work on their uh, focus mind and improve that ability so they can perform very well as compared to the fast learner. The final conclusion or my message to my students or viewers or all of the people who are watching me is that Dr. Barbara Oakley's talk is more than just a lecture. It's a revolution in how we see learning. It teaches us to be kind to ourselves, to learn with strategy, and to take control of our minds. To all my students and the fellow educators or the my viewers, do not fear difficult subjects. Embrace the challenge, choose the right tool, and believe in the power of your brain. I strongly recommend watching this TED Talk with your students or even as a parent. It will help you understand the science of learning and inspire you to build a growth mindset. I very I the video. of Dr. Barbara Oakley is one of my favorite. This is the best video. So this is the my review session about the TED Talk of Dr. Barbara Oakley. We will meet again soon in the Urdu version, and again we will review other videos or TED Talks of other people. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for your time. We will meet soon. Allah Hafiz.